Today, I'm sharing some crochet tips to attain neater work. Unless the pattern states otherwise, I'd usually work into the back bump of the foundation chain. This leaves to lower loops just like the top loops. Straight foundation with no big gaps or holes. With this method, we'd count the initial chain up into the stitch count, and instead of the first stitch, we'll work into the second stitch. With yarn off the hook, insert into the stitch from behind and put the loop back onto the hook. Pull through the stitch loosely. Take off the hook again and hold on to the loose loop. Insert hook into the space just created and place the loop back on. Tighten. We'd created these mimicking top loops. Keep adjusting so its width is similar to the other stitches. To go to next round, yarn over and start chain up. After we are done with all rounds, cut and get yarn off the hook. Thread onto a yarn needle. Like the previous method, we're going to work into the second stitch. Weave through the top loops of the second stitch. And then back to the last stitch right into the top. Again, we'd created mimicking top loops. This method is also known as the needle join. We can go ahead, weave in the yarn tails and finish the project. Usually we'd chain one to move on to the next row, but that would create a bump and uneven side edges. So instead, just turn and pull up a looser loop. And single crochet as normal. Todder straighter edges. Pull up a loop about 1.5 times of the stitch. Holding the yarn on the hook, turn the hook counterclockwise before inserting and pulling up a loop. With 3 loops on the hook, turn the hook back clockwise, then yarn over and pull through both loops. Let's see that again. Pull up a loop about 1.5 times of the stitch. Holding the yarn on the hook, turn the hook counterclockwise before inserting and pulling up a loop. Complete the stitch like normal by yarning over and pulling through to loops twice. Loosen the loop and turn without chaining one. Make a single crochet. And in the vertical loop created by this single crochet, make another single crochet. The last two methods are good for taller stitches as well, like the treble crochet. By adding more yarn over before inserting, or stacking up more single crochets. Definitely look straighter than before, yeah? Next, we'll look into working in the rounds.